Crazy. And you know what? I have my family there. I have my family in Kanchipuram. How many of you have families? That's a stupid question. All of you have families. You are not Salman Khan. You must be having family, but I have family. My great-grandfather had 12 kids. My grandfather had 5 wives. Each wife had 4 or 5 kids. Busy man. He used to be a production engineer, okay? My family tree has got more branches than Adayar Anandabhavan. Everything was fine in Kanchipuram till my 8th standard. Because in my 9th standard, a North Indian family shifted to my opposite house. North Indian family, okay? 4 of them. All 4 of them are really fair. Too fair for Kanchipuram, okay? Together they increased the brightness quotient of Kanchipuram. A father, mother, a daughter and a son, okay? The daughter was in 9th standard. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The same school. But a different section though. Her name was Sona, okay? And younger brother was UKG. 9th standard, UKG. Naughty father, right? And not in a family shifted. I was like, wow, good looking girl. She was fair and lovely, oh lovely. You know, so good. You know, I started doing so many things which I never did before, like taking bath every day. So good, you guys should try that. It's amazing. And my friends started liking me even more. They started spending time more in my house just to get a glimpse of the North Indian family. I had 2 friends, okay, Anand and Nathan. Okay. Anand is a very silent guy and very supportive guy. Whenever I'm in a problem, he'll be like, I am there, da. Fine, very supportive guy, fine. But this Nathan, okay, he's a creepy guy. He's like that Airtel 4G girl. Okay. Short hair, very, very creepy and appears from nowhere and anywhere. He is like that. Okay. And my first step towards impressing Sona didn't go that well. I went to her mom. I said, Auntie, if you have electricity bill, I can go and pay. And immediately looked at Sona. I was like, but she said 2 things. One is, Sona better go inside. Other one is, I am the vice president of electricity board. She could have slapped me instead. Sona went inside laughing. I went outside crying. Bulb number 1. And then my school was walking distance from the house, okay? So every day in the morning I used to wake up early, I used to get dressed up, I used to keep looking into the window, and when she is ready about to leave to school, I'll also go and act as if everything was coincidence, okay? I'll be like, oh, you're also leaving at the same time? Coincidence to the power of infinity. But like a stupid fellow, I said this every day. She got to know, and her father, Paradesi Nai, he started dropping her to school every day after that. Bulb number 2. Then I started missing her. My love for her grew up like a Complan boy. Then I wrote a letter. Okay? I wrote a letter saying, Dear Sona, hope this letter of mine finds you in best health and great prosperity. Will you marry me? I wrote the letter and gave it to her younger brother to go and give it to her. Okay? But the Chinna Paradesi Nai went and gave the letter to her mom. I thought I gave a 5-star as a boy. I thought 5-year-old, 5-star, good combination. Didn't work. Okay? Her mom sends back a plastic cover. I opened the cover, my letter was torn into pieces. Not only my letter, my heart. My heart was torn into pieces. She was enemy of my love, okay? Basically, my love is Tamil Nadu, she was Jayalalitha. Yeah, Bulb number 3. One day I was going back home after school along with Anand and Nathan, okay? Just about to enter the house, I heard a voice from my house saying, Praveen, can you come to my house? I was like, oh, it was her. I was like, oh, So I gave dirty look to these two guys. I threw away this normal glass, started wearing cooling glass. With full swag, I walked towards her house and she said, come inside. I looked at my friends. Okay, their eyes were coming out of their sockets. Their hearts were coming out of their mouth. Before anything else came out, I went inside. And she locked the door from inside. I almost peed. And all her family members were sitting and with some eagerness in their eyes to expect. I don't know what they were expecting from me. I didn't understand that time. Okay. Then she said, Praveen, today is Raksha Bandhan. Can I tie Rakhi to you? In my mind, the waves in the ocean stopped. The birds stopped flying. 4G became 2G. I cannot even say I don't have hands. Too late. So I hid my sorrow behind my smile. I gave my hand. She tied Rakhi. I became a brother, but she remained my first love. But how will I face my friends who are waiting outside? I went there with Rakhi in my hand. And Anand, like a typical supportive friend, is like, I am there, I am there. Fine, very soothing. But there's nothing. Okay? He laughed continuously for 25 minutes. Then he said, Sona, Gana. Then he started thinking. I asked him, what are you thinking? Then he said, now that she has become your sister, can I try? First I was furious. Then I thought this is the best punishment for both of them. I said, okay. Now they are married. To different people. You know who this Sona is married to? This silent guy Anand. Oh. Now I realize the true meaning of I am there, da. I am there.